it do, you with your boy Trizzy Trey.
Your boy Yola the God.
10 and G is 10.
Smokers Club Podcast.
Yes, sir.
How we back with another one.
Yeah, man.
Episode 8 on them.
8. I ain't know what number it was.
Ocho without the Cinco.
Yes, sir.
Man, shit, we got the homie in here, goddamn Stevie G in this motherfucker.
What's up with it?
What he do, though?
A little set in, a little chop up, man. Y'all know how we do. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Smokers Club Podcast. Choking from the beginning.
Off the top.
He did say that, though.
Man, I just said that. Catch you choking and you looking mumbled into that Smoking Club Podcast. They call me slipping, man.
You know who he is.
Smoking Club. Got him like you try to get something to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, boy. Motherfucker hit me wrong.
Hit the wrong pipe, man.
Y'all silly. But nah, boy, I don't know if y'all been, you know what I'm saying, paying attention to Wiz lately. Wiz Khalifa. That man said he want to go
Don't say it.
in a versus. But get them at the GOAT.
Himself.
Lil Wayne.
Wheezy.
He
Bro, you feel me? It's just, I
Wiz Khalifa hard.
I fuck with listen.
on that level,
Like I fuck with Wiz Khalifa. Like you feel me? When he first at Cabin Fever and all that, when he first tried food, at Cabin Fever and all that, when he first, I was fucking with. I still fuck with him, but listen. Everybody know this, and then if you say it ain't, then you just, you know what I'm saying? You just bullshit because I just feel like he just trying to get a little clout going.
Wayne
already said
I don't think he even got a song to match Lollipop. I don't think he got a song to match.
They was saying Wayne done won 3 songs in, but basically what Wiz was saying was like, he just think it'd be a good performance. They both smoke weed. And goddamn Wiz and goddamn Wayne, goddamn Uncle Snoop, y'all tuning in. We smoke weed too. Come sit down.
See, if anything, if he would battle anybody, I think he should battle the solo Juicy J.
Yeah.
Solo Juicy J and Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah, see, that's the thing though. Like,
Juicy still gonna have him. Yeah,
Juicy hard too though. Like, but I'm just saying solo. Bro.
Man,
saying solo though.
You got to get somebody who's gonna be making weed smoking music. Like
Wayne already said he ain't doing no verse with
Juicy.
anybody. Wayne already said a while back when they first started doing the verses.
It's nobody that can go against Wayne. Wayne got slow songs, fast songs, pop songs. Goddamn,
he can do all his radio shit and beat somebody, or he can do his whole mixtape catalog and beat somebody.
Bro,
he go to the mixtape catalog shit. It's already.
That nigga go to the Carter 1. That nigga go to the Carter 1 is over. Soon that nigga start playing that Leather Soul Style. Soon as that motherfucking let your guitar start going off. Boom, boom. That motherfucker already know it's over with.
Wiz got some
shit too, but
he's just not on the level of Wayne.
Wiz got some shit. Name a song.
Black and Yellow.
Name a song.
Cabin Fever.
What he got?
Black and Yellow.
That song for Walker.
Hell,
I know a few Wiz songs. I might not
nah,
that song he made for Paul Walker though. It's a big ass song. It's a huge song.
Nah, he be having some hits.
Gonna be searching.
I'm just saying though, like a lot of motherfuckers do though. I'm just saying like I don't put on no weed. It's like on my Apple Music and shit that don't even come across. You
when
know
I was younger,
not now. Yeah, I used to. Back the Wiz with the fro with the patch, like
the old Wiz before the dreads.
Yeah.
Smokers Club.
Y'all need to start telling niggas smoker clubs.
I do it outside of here. I catch you choking anything. Smoke Club Podcast. Smoke Club Podcast every time. Nigga, we would be in the car hot box and nigga get to choking while we listen to music. Smoke Club Podcast on pause.
You know they said they done reached a verdict for that Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion case.
They did.
Yeah.
So if she recanted her story, is they gonna indict her?
The jury deliberating right now
for perjury. They gonna get her for perjury for taking her statement back off the top.
What's the one?
Which one?
No, they ain't came up with
her friend took back her statement too.
Well, you know they gonna get her definitely saying she done been shot. They done charged Tory Lanez and all this shit, and they take her statement back.
Everybody took their statement back. Her and her friend took the statement back.
It's a typical female relationship situation. It's toxic. You feel me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
She didn't mean to call the police anyway. It didn't mean to happen. It just got out of hand.
Yeah.
Now that they there, I'm mad at you. I gotta go ahead and tell on it. But now that we done had time, they probably done rekindled the flame. They probably done even fucked again, talked on the phone. Now
they mad because
she right back in love.
Both of them.
Yeah. It's typical female situation.
Both of them. One on really spoke and already hooked up with him by the other friend, but shit, the other friend started fucking him too. So shit.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know who got the clap in here. Why they talk about it? Everybody hands on the gun. I guess they was in that bitch just rationing it out.
They said the DNA on the gun didn't match. It wasn't. Tory didn't have no match on the gun, but he had the gun residue on it. So I'm thinking shit. Gail probably got the clap and they over there. He trying to take the gun from her or something. She tripping. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't know.
But she was Megan in the gal
and somebody supposed to a witness supposed to came out and said that the girl fired the first shot anyway. I don't know though. I ain't really just been into it like it.
I don't know. I don't be following the situation.
That's crazy. But her ass definitely finna get charged with perjury though for recapping her statement though. That's off the top.
For one, she was doing too much anyway. She was talking too much on like social media and everything, and you know they gonna use that in court. You can't take it back.
Right.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. That shit crazy.
It's but shit. Better off than me.
Man.
Yeah, we wouldn't have never got out.
Still be in it, motherfucker. Fighting. No, I'm finna do some time.
I already sentenced.
Coming home no time.
Try without everything. We already sentenced.
Man.
Listen here, son.
That's all
You
right.
just better get low and go.
Man, yes, sir. Man, speaking of low and go shit, Stevie, what's your input on the YSL situation though? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of motherfuckers got a lot of mixed feelings about this shit because they like shit.
Thug on brother got out though too, like took a plea deal, and he could be called to court.
How many niggas got around him?
About 5 or 6.
There's 6
The
now.
the co-founder, Gunner, Slime Life Shawty, whatever his name is. Now Unfunk, is that how you say his name? It's supposed to be Thug brother. But Unfunk or whatever how you say.
Yeah.
Him,
Obama.
Obama just took his deal. Obama just took his deal.
Yeah, he the one that's supposed to try to kill why
you gotta think though, that's quick though. How long they been locked up? They been locked up.
It ain't even been a year, man.
It ain't even been 6 months yet though.
I think it's been about 7, 8, ain't it? I don't know. It ain't been no year though.
But it ain't been. But it seems like
4 years.
Man.
Ain't even got a deal yet. Ain't even been a trial, nothing.
Shit crazy. That's
But I don't know that, like, I don't know. I know on the state level and the fed level that the RICO case is different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never heard of a state RICO too.
I didn't either until then.
It must be just Georgia, I guess.
Man,
well, I ain't gonna say just Georgia.
If they got it, somebody else got it too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You'll be surprised what they got until it happened to you. You know what I'm saying?
Tennessee got it though.
I mean, that same thing. You got to think about with Gallatin though. When they rounded up all them people though, that was their first time ever running a wiretap. You know what I'm saying? Ever in the city of Gallatin, but they been having wiretaps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like shit, it's just certain technology and certain shit that they use to bag your ass. You know, that motherfuckers be having it just in their repertoire. You just gotta move a little careful, man.
Got to.
Yeah, man, especially if they taking these chances.
But they also saying, you know, Thug Lawyer also saying somebody telling on it.
Man, listen, all them niggas got like that. Of course, somebody telling.
No, he's saying somebody. I don't know which one, but somebody is what he said. Somebody. He didn't say everybody. He didn't say all of them. He said somebody.
Somebody definitely telling.
Bro, you done been down the way. You done been down the way, and so you know. Everybody ain't gonna take them football numbers like a man. When it come to dishing them out. And when you start getting into double digits, a little 10 piece might sound alright, but I'm talking about when you start to get in them Michael Jordan numbers, them 23s and them, even when you get past 15, goddamn, like it get the stinging a little different.
have a nigga in that
Yeah,
shape.
everybody ain't built like that.
It took a real nigga
And
to
no matter how they portray themselves and what image they give off, a lot of niggas will be around and you would think they that type of nigga. Because they getting off easy a lot of times, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just being around, you know what I'm saying? They might feel they protected by a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Because they know you fuck with them, you ain't gonna let nothing bad happen to them.
Right.
But then they get down the road, that time get to hit them, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they know they can't stand up for themselves. Then what they gonna do?
Fold.
They already scared when they got caught. But if you conscious enough to know to be out here doing that, you should be conscious of the consequences.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the
Two
man.
sides
That's the
to
man.
every
That's the
coin.
man part of
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
Like motherfuckers talk about being a man, like shit. That's part of being a man, like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like your people raise you to, you know what I'm saying? Like you get your ass in trouble, like you lay in that shit, like you take that shit how it come. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't saying like shit. I ain't saying that every motherfucker that plead out is snitching. Like I think motherfuckers what they got going on right now, saying because they plead now, motherfucker the police. Now, until we see some paperwork and motherfucker like, hey, boom, let's go to paperwork, motherfucker telling us something different. It's plenty of niggas done played out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some of the realest of the realest, you know, done played
I
out.
play it out.
But they don't
Play out don't mean you gotta give a statement.
that don't mean you gotta be the police. I ain't even read none of the logistics, even in pleading now. Motherfucker just signed that shit. So it could very well say that in anybody can, right? You know what I'm saying? It can basically say that in anybody plea deal that such and such and such and such.
Yeah.
But hey, you don't even know that. You don't even read that. Have you already read your plea deal like all the way through?
Public defender lawyer.
Bro, I ain't even read my plea deal all the way through. I just knew the numbers sounded good. It was time to get low, and it was time to go. That was it.
That's what they tell you.
Only thing I looked at when I looked at mine was the
They tell you
years,
that.
man.
I just know mine versus
I
the
couldn't
state.
get past that.
You know what I'm saying? The state of Tennessee, county, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I know for all that paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know no logistics of it or what it say about this and this, but shit, that don't mean motherfucker the police. Motherfucker ain't told shit. You know what I'm saying?
That don't mean the police though.
Alright. Now that we on this subject though, so like what made you take the penitentiary chance that you took?
Me?
Yeah.
Which one? This last one?
Yeah.
You know what? That's a good question though.
I'm just
for real.
saying, period. Did you ever see yourself on that route or on that way?
Hell nah. I ain't never seen myself on a route like that. You know, listen, coming up as a child, like you don't never think about doing no bad shit like that most of the time. Like a lot of niggas might have dreams of actually being like that. That wasn't my dream. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely would.
You
Definitely would.
know what I'm saying? It seems like sometimes niggas just might be corrupted product of his environment. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't, I mean, it happened. You know what I'm saying?
It happened.
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't a bad thing. You just got to know what's going on and move forward from it. You know what I'm saying? I did things that I wasn't supposed to, you know what I'm saying? But how I was growing up, how we were living, shit, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Shit, that's what it is, what it gonna be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and then especially when you ain't got shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't never had shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to survive on your own, feed yourself, you know what I'm saying? Help your brother, sister out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wearing the same clothes, sharing shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, this shit take a toll over the long road, you know what I'm saying? So you start picking up bad habits, you know what I'm saying? And you get away with these bad habits with good profits.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you get away with it though. So you keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, you done made an image of yourself where certain people you hide it from. Your mama, your granny don't know what you doing.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And nobody knows.
Cause
You
my
know
head,
what I'm saying?
You hit it right on the head with that one, cause like shit, when I started getting locked up, my people were like, damn, what the hell you been out here doing?
Yeah.
Niggas been out here bullshitting the whole time,
Yeah.
taking up penitentiary chances, you know what I'm saying? And that shit laid me on down the road. But I feel like it's supposed to happen for me anyway, cause this shit, it seemed like it was a whole cycle. But I'm talking about my whole family, mama, daddy,
You
like,
got thing here,
brothers, sisters,
That's all you
all
see.
of them hit penitentiary, bro. And then that's
Shit, that was like
there I go, hit penitentiary.
Man.
See, I knew it was destined for me, though.
Well, Pac told you. Pac said it was.
But you know what I'm saying? I knew it was destined for me, though, because like I was always like, shit, I want to be like my brother. And shit, my brother, goddamn it, served this time in the penitentiary, you know, whole dime piece, you know what I'm saying, straight. And I always wanted to be like him. So I always knew that at some point in time, that would be my route. That'd be some type of way that I was going, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? Until the nigga was able to wise enough to know this shit. I don't need to be like nobody. Like, I need to be like myself. You know what I'm saying? I need to be like my own man.
But you know what, bro? I realized that before I even went to penitentiary.
I didn't realize that until after prison, like, until, like, late into my 30s, bro.
Yeah,
like,
bro,
I was
like,
still following shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was still following shit.
When I was in there, I had thought, like, my ceiling was my daddy age. My ceiling was my daddy age. Like, so we had them little talks, you know, when it locked down and shit. And I'm like, damn, the shit he telling me, I was already telling myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was already on point. It's just that shit, I was just fighting that time. And then they finally sentenced the nigga, you know what I'm saying? I damn near had my head straight before I even went in. It's just that I ain't put my foot down on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was uphill, nigga just wasn't acting on it, you know what I'm saying?
So you think niggas ain't out here naive in the streets? Niggas know what's right and what niggas need to be doing
niggas
the whole
just take
time.
penitentiary chances.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas be taking
Ever since a
chances.
young age, a nigga been knowing what he is and ain't supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's where you beat the bad habits great with the good properties. Then you keep doing it. And then next thing you know, you just out here doing it.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
You just addicted to it. It's a habit.
Yeah, here wilding out.
Yeah.
Yeah, wilding out.
When I was like 13, 14, nigga already see everything. And I
It
was
wasn't
like, I ain't
stupid.
gonna be on that.
It's all about what I wanted to do.
Smoke
and I'm
club.
going with it.
You know, your boy over there.
And my boy right here. You see
Yeah,
him, so-
nigga. Yeah, on Front Street.
But yeah,
But
yeah,
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 man, like,
man.
and nigga was saying that when I was like 13, 14. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna be on none of that. Nigga hit 17, 18. On that.
All the way on that.
Yeah,
On that.
On that.
Next thing you know, shit. I
On the one way
went
past
to
the
bro, I went to
penitentiary.
prison 19 years old.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying though? Like,
I turned 21
it happened that
in the
fast.
penitentiary. You know what I'm
Me
saying?
too.
Turned 21 in the penitentiary before I was able to buy alcohol and of that shit. I turned 21 in the penitentiary.
Man.
They made me cakes and everything. I ain't never seen a goddamn cake put together.
Penitentiary
Goddamn
cake.
nigga with the
Man,
cookies,
that shit
nigga with the
crazy.
icing in the middle. Nigga, they scraping that with the Pop Tarts and everything. They talking about, nigga, you finna have your cake today, bro. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker got burritos and everything. Nigga, the cake come out, nigga. I was amazed. I said, nigga, is this icing? Motherfucker icing?
Hey, I'm telling you, man, them penitentiary meals, them motherfuckers that shit when you in there.
You think about fucking open up a restaurant with strictly penitentiary meals? Like,
Probably
I know that.
could.
I
It
know
gotta
that.
be the
I know
right-
that.
it gotta be
I
the
know
right
that
meal.
dope will sell out though. I know that dope will sell out though. That
Well, yeah, mama eat
famous
dope
noodles with the
That's
hot
gonna be-
Cheetos.
mama gotta eat
It's
some
gonna, gonna be tricky. Because it's gonna be a certain amount of people who like it. And a lot of people gonna be accustomed to fuck with it. But
Don't think
it's
it
gonna
ratchet
be-
as
it's
fuck
gonna be-
though.
they
They gonna think it
don't
ratchet
wanna
as
try
fuck
it.
though. They gonna want to try it.
Man, it was gonna make a jump though.
Really is. That's what I
Yeah.
think. That's what I think.
Yeah,
That
it's
shit,
something
I thought
different.
about that shit before. Like, man, somebody need to go on and, you know, start whipping up that penitentiary shit out here and start serving that shit.
For
Like,
y'all niggas with some bread, man, it's time to invest, man. So shit,
Like, hell, you
start
might
taking
as
them
well.
ideas and shit, man, and start doing something with
I
this
ain't
shit.
gonna lie. I wasn't the best with the whips, but shit, I was in the pod with them. I was in the pod with them whipping shit up. All I gotta do is toss in. You
Man,
feel
well,
me?
Yeah.
I ain't even gotta cook nothing.
I ain't
gotta
gonna
whip nothing
Throw it
up.
in.
I
Just
was
toss
the-
it in.
I was the cooker. I was the
That
cooker. I was the bro. Put that together.
Right.
Even got them on the Vice Lords and the Muslims wanted to have some of that pepperoni on their pizza and shit. There. Hey, bro. Man, put the towel over the door, bro. Don't tell nobody, bro. Don't tell nobody, bro. They in there with a whole pepperoni pizza. Knowing goddamn it, knowing one of their brothers catching me here eating one of them pepperoni, they finna beat their eyelids shut.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Bullshit.
Man, finna mistreat them in that motherfucker about a piece of pepperoni. But that's the type of shit you put yourself in. Like, shit, when you sign up and goddamn you put yourself in rules and regulations, you know what I'm saying, up under another man's shit, that's just how it goes. There's certain shit you gotta abide by and you gotta live with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
and not to glorify that lifestyle.
Yeah.
But like they said, when you get it, you know what you signed up for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta take your consequences. So all going back to the case, you know what I'm saying? Nigga telling and doing nothing. You knew you was taking penitentiary risks when you started. And you knew the code.
Right.
So it's on you to stick up to the code, live by the code. You
Live by the code, yeah.
So nobody's gonna have it behind the wall.
Yeah.
You ain't on no compound. You going to PC. Your life in danger. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And no matter how much you tell, you still ain't gonna get out of
Smoker Club podcast.
that much time. You might get some of that time knocked out. But
Another question. So, what did y'all take home from behind the walls mentally?
Man,
What did y'all take home from behind the walls?
Man, the first thing that I took home from behind the walls, bro, was Islam. And I say Islam not in the sense of how people look at it, like, you know, on the knees. I take Islam as like the way of life and the culture. Like, it changed like my way of eating. Like, I don't eat meat, you know what I'm saying? I stopped eating pork first, you know what I'm saying? So Islam was the first thing that I took. But it molded my way of life and my way of thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like, not far as so much as the Quran, but the way of life of it, like how to live, and you know what I'm saying, just thinking of myself more and highly, cause shit, I wasn't no more than a nigga when I went in. Now I'm a god, I'm a king, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a righteous one, you know what I'm saying? I try to live that, I try to mold that, you know what I'm saying? Like even within the negativity, I try to speak positive shit, you know what I'm saying, at the same time. So like that's what I brought home was Islam, and it's been a growing situation, but it's also been a life-changing situation at the same time. So that's what I brought home most definitely.
Shit, I brought it opened my mind, like, to understanding how shit work. Like, you gotta understand within yourself. It's a lot of shit you learn, you feel me, by yourself, when you by yourself, when you got to be by yourself. Like, for real, like, it's a lot of shit you learn just like it. Like, it was just like, shit, if I could sit there and do that, but then within the confines of other motherfucker grown ass men that, you feel me, don't give a fuck, you feel me? Yeah, you got some motherfuckers that already know what's going on with them. They don't even give a fuck, you feel me? They the ones that's, you feel me, doing the most in the pies and shit, you feel me, try to be loud mouth, try to show dominant. You know how they try to play their roles and try to figure out who and shit. So all that other shit, like, you feel me, it just opened my mind to the point. Oh, Smokers Club podcast, I dropped the blunt.
That's a violation. You dropped the blizzy on the podcast. That's a violation.
But yeah, though, that's just shit. You feel me? You learn a lot by yourself when you gotta be by yourself. When you by yourself. For real.
What you take home?
I don't know. I think the most important thing I took home was an understanding for more on myself and how things work and what's really going on the inside and out. You know what I'm saying? Because that's very important to know what's going on in there and what's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you done been in there. So you already know what it is in there. You know what I'm saying? So, and especially understanding more about who I was trying to become versus who I was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That shit for the birds. Fuck that. Nigga don't glorify
Bro,
that shit.
I couldn't understand it. I couldn't understand it. Like it blows my mind, bro. Like to see our young black brothers, bro, like going back and forth and like in and out, like not just to jail, but like these niggas like going back and forth to prison, like, you know what I'm saying, nigga get out, you out 2 months, you know what I'm saying, like I ain't fuck what you done did. Man, like I ain't talking about that. I'm just talking about in the sense of a nigga even being comfortable. I wasn't never ever comfortable in the penitentiary. I did my time and made it through, but every single day I was on eggshells because you don't know.
Especially when you
don't know, bro. You don't know day by day, bro. Like, you don't know where the cross come from. And it's even worse when you're affiliated because shit, you don't know if the cross coming from the outside or from your own people. Man. You know what I'm saying? And goddamn 9 times out of 10 when the cross comes, it's from your own people. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I feel it, but I kind of felt the opposite when I was in the penitentiary though, because Like, I ain't affiliated or anything, like, but I felt comfortable when I was in there because, like, I stayed to myself. Like, I knew motherfuckers, I knew who to fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know who this and that and all that. Like, I just stayed in my own lane. I stayed out the way. You know what I'm saying? And when you out the way, you ain't getting in the motherfucker way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this what I pride for though. Going through that jungle and shit though, and this what I pride myself on. Goddamn, nigga can research that shit, then go back and all that shit though. Nigga ain't never been on PC. A nigga done always walked the compound. Nigga, I done had my squabbles and everything. You know what I'm saying? I done did all that shit.
I done went through all that.
I done came back home. I got all my teeth, everything other than the one that fell out on that arm when he was ready. But shit, I got all my teeth. A nigga ain't broke up. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. None of that shit, bro. And like shit, I actually like live that shit like on my own terms and my own rules. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
I just served mine, bro. I just served mine like I did out here, bro. Like, man, I always been to myself and shit. Like, I just did my time as myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said I kind of felt different because like I know me, bro. Like I can go down there anywhere. And I'm just gonna, I ain't getting in the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done been around places I ain't supposed to be around.
You ain't gotta do nothing.
Know what I'm saying?
I can just be chilling and it's time to go right now. Suit up and boot up. You know what I'm saying?
All that shit, bro. Like, and when it got worse once a nigga got done going towards West, though, because Memphis didn't like niggas from back this way.
Northwest.
You know what I'm saying? So it was harder. Like, West High, bro, like, they didn't. Like, you had some niggas that was cool, but for the majority part of it, like, the niggas from Memphis, though, didn't like the guys from, you know what I'm saying, back towards the way. So, boom. So, shit, once a nigga get in that motherfucker, so, shit, they making bogus-ass accusations, you know what I'm saying, writing a nigga up, you know what I'm saying, nigga taking body blows and everything, and what was so crazy down there, shit, you know, cover up, no cover up, you know what I'm saying, West High, you know what I'm saying, nigga goddamn, nigga slick, punching that nigga out, you know what I'm saying, and that bitch, you know what I'm saying, like, literally, like, over nothing, bro, like, niggas just finding, like, excuses, bro, like, that was some of my worst times, you know what I'm saying, being around, like, my own people, bro, that I ever experienced, because I was like, yeah, damn, like, this is what we gotta go through? Nigga, I thought I done made it, you know what I'm saying, I thought I done made it, I thought all my hood dreams done came true, like, shit, nigga, I'm finna be in the penitentiary, I'm in here with the guys, but... Man, it was just, that's a whole different experience, man. Like, I don't wish shit on the people.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't something a nigga want to go back to and experience again.
Most
definitely. And be around.
I feel like I just had to experience it though. I wasn't trying to. But after doing it,
that's the only reason we calm down. That's the only reason we calm down.
But at the same time, like what I asked y'all, what y'all got from it, like what y'all brought home, like I feel like I brought home discipline. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Because I know how to discipline myself. Like when I feel like shit's starting to get out of line. Take your ass home. Lock yourself up at the house. And I say
humbleness. I say humbleness too, though. I say humbleness too, though. Because
I've always been humble, though.
No, I wouldn't though, because I was always bigger than the class, so I was always considered as the bullet type shit. You know what I'm saying? But but shit, like mama always told me like shit. Hey man, there's somebody bigger and badder than you. Woo. I didn't know what that meant though until a nigga touched down into the penitentiary. When the nigga touched down in the penetentiary, it's definitely motherfuckers bigger and better than you, and they gonna say about all that wolfing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So nigga, like I said, I done had my squabbles and all that.
I had to get down to it.
You know what I'm saying?
I had to get down to, but shit, it was just over respect. Like nigga got out of line with me and shit like it. It wasn't no a nigga try to bully me or nothing. It was all over. You know,
I don't know a nigga who ain't been to the penitentiary ain't been tried.
Bro, I was good.
And not in the bed where a nigga just try to do some, you know what I'm saying, some fuck shit to a nigga.
Just some
slick, you know what I'm saying, see how he react.
Just some slick shit, bro. Like, all that type of shit, like I said, bro, like, motherfucker try anything with you, bro. It's doing. And then if you don't go, you still got to get them up anyway.
Yeah.
A nigga might well just take off on a nigga as soon as he see the conversation going left anyway. You know what I'm saying? So go on and get it on over. You have to get them up anyway.
All right. When you having that conversation, when it's starting to go left, what's your first reaction though?
I gotta go on and take off because, like, no, for real though, when that motherfucker going left, cause look, I ain't no quick fighter. I ain't no heavyweight champ with the hands. So like, and what I mean by that, like, I done fought niggas that was quicker than me. So like, I done had to eat a couple versus my one or two connecting, and it always done been like that in life. Like,
you gotta be able to move though.
so I'm saying I'm bobbing and weaving and all that. Like, I always been a big nigga with like quick on my feet. Like, I always been good on my feet. What I'm saying is, some niggas are quicker than me, so nigga get a couple extra in that before I get to get my couple extra in. So like, I noticed then when I learned at a younger age and shit was like, soon as the conversation going left and it looked like that shit got down, like it ain't no coming back from that shit. Go on and take off.
That's how I
You
feel.
know what I'm saying? Go on and take off.
I feel the same exact way because I feel like if it's already tension and you out talking me, because I already know you. If you out talking me, you just pissing me off because I ain't got no argument for you. Cause I ain't gonna do nothing but start stuttering, start sounding stupid. That's gonna make me even more mad. You know what I'm saying? So like if it started to go left like that and I feel the tension, I got to take off on you because I don't want you to hit me. You
Hell
knock me
no.
out. Hell no.
Look, I ain't even gonna lie. Nigga talking about I got glass jaws. I can take a hit too. One
If
thing
you got
about
glass,
it.
y'all them gonna break.
One thing about it though, a nigga ain't never been knocked out or goddamn knocked down. But I done took some massive hits, goddamn, from some massive hitters. And goddamn, one thing about it, I ain't never appreciate now hit ever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never appreciated now hit. You know what I'm saying?
You ever been knocked out?
Hell no, I ain't never been knocked out or knocked down, bro.
You ever been knocked out?
I've been knocked out one time.
You ever been knocked out?
I've been knocked down, but not knocked out.
I ain't never
It
been
was
knocked
just like
out.
a blank out.
I ain't never
That
been.
motherfucker.
Bro, look, I done had a lot of squabbles in my life though.
That's because of
Me
my
too.
first
Yeah, nigga,
I done had a whole lot of squabbles in my life, but the closest person that ever came to knocking me out was Zopan. You know what I'm saying? And Zopan hit so goddamn hard that it's on another different level. Like it's how Rondo was talking about how his body was coming out of his soul type shit. Like,
Can't be on the smokers club with
Without
no
the
lighter. Going on. Oh
we
yeah.
got none.
Lightsaber.
Yeah, but shit, yeah, nigga ain't never been knocked down or knocked out though. But
I ain't never been knocked out, but I seen stars like a motherfucker. And I ain't talking about your favorite rapper or nothing.
I guess that's what you would say that happened to me. Like I wasn't just knocked out cold.
Bro, I seen a white light flash.
I just was
Yeah.
like,
I seen a white light flash. Everything in front of him was blurry, and I just kept on seeing little stars, little dots and shit. And next thing you know, a massive headache started. Boom, 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 pounding the nigga head.
Like a nigga had tunnel vision.
Man. And then I blacked out.
I took it back. I have been knocked out. When the picture frame here in the back of the head. It knocked out, I was bleeding. He knocked me out on the steps. Yeah, I get rushed to the hospital.
I almost got knocked out. I got hit with a stick right. I got hit with a stick right there, like behind my ear. It knocked that nigga smooth off his feet. But
Yeah, damn, nigga smack you with a stick. Yeah, damn.
hit me hard in the motherfucker. I'm glad the stick broke. It gave me a chance to
Man,
get up.
why did he
couldn't whoop me.
He had to be angry at you. What was you doing to that man? Hit you with the stick.
I don't know that nigga. I would.
he done tried to stretch you with the stick.
That when I
Oh,
first,
y'all leg.
I was in middle school. That when I first moved to Nashville. When I first moved to Nashville, that nigga hit me with a stick. Not me smooth off my feet.
Smokers Club.
I'm talking about not me smooth off my feet. I'm talking about that shit hurt.
So shit, let me ask y'all a question. Nigga, how valuable was that candy lady back in the day? Cause I know shit.
Candy lady was the shit.
Man,
what?
me growing up on the north side, right out there, cause you know nigga used to go on Small. I forgot the lady name. But goddamn, she used to have them freeze cups and everything for your ass and all this shit. Now shit, I'm talking about like shit, cause I grew up, you know what I'm saying, like on Anthony shit. So it was right there on Small Street and shit.
We had one in the Crest too.
For real.
Yeah, we had one in the Crest.
So how valuable was them candy ladies though back in the day?
They was very listen.
What the candy ladies in that day?
I fuck with y'all niggas out from Hollywood Hills, but y'all could never. Yeah. Y'all had mom's treats. You know what I'm saying?
We need treats on that. We need treats on that.
No, mom treats used to come through now. Yeah, mom treats used to come through.
Man, we need treats everybody can. Y'all need
but look, dude. Them freeze cups, nigga, them was, man, in the hot summer days.
Man, my kids,
man,
nigga definitely need them motherfuckers. Nigga got a couple 50 cents.
Man,
going straight to the freeze cup.
And she was a church woman.
Man, that's all you need.
And with my granny friend, I got discounts.
Man,
I get a quarter a cup.
Man, 50 cents a cup. Dollar gonna get you two. He gonna get you a pickle and everything.
Man, pickle,
chips,
all that shit.
Look candy,
what was them little what was the name of them little candy?
Fruities,
little fruities, yeah. Mom treats wasn't no hoe either now, though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't capping on all y'all out there in the hills now. Mom treats wasn't no hoe either now.
Yeah, that was on the wheels.
Yes, sir. They were coming through.
I should have grabbed some up out there.
They had grandma cookies. They had the SpongeBob
popsicles.
They had all the popsicles. They had the little 50-cent pops. They had the small bags, chip bags, the Cheetos,
green pops.
Since we're having a Gallatin session right now, shit, let me ask y'all this question. And this is a Gallatin question right here. You know what I'm saying? So all y'all Gallatin viewers that's tuning in, I want y'all to drop them motherfucking comments right here.
And if you don't know what Gallatin is, the Gallatin we speaking on is Gallatin, Tennessee.
Man, 37066. You know what I'm saying?
Like, straight out the 615. You feel?
But shit, this is the question right here. I don't know if you ever been to it, but we're gonna talk about Prime. John Malone's or Julio's?
John
Malone's or Julio's? Which one was the GOAT when you think about convenience though? Was it Julio's or was it John Malone's?
Malone, bro. You go in there and play the look arcades and everything. Go back and get your sandwich, everything, bro.
Everything. They had the big boy thing with the pickles and everything. But Julio set the way, though, for like Jennings to be able to come in and do hair. You know what I'm saying? Julio set the way for Jennings to be able to come in with the hair and everything. You got to think, Julio's brought in the hair bow.
He set the way for Jennings.
No, I'm talking about for Jenny, though. He set the way for her, though. Because that's when motherfuckers really start getting that weave and shit out of Julio's, though. Yeah. Don't count. You from the town. You got your goddamn weave from Julio's. I don't give a fuck. Your shit was stiff as fuck. You got your shit out of Julio's. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, don't say he ain't get the cabin. Don't act like you had Brazilian. Because when you used to shake your head, your shit didn't move at all. The shit was moving with you. This shit was moving.
Only thing got from there was a headache.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
Like a 2K character.
Man, Julio's was killing them though. They had the gold tooths and everything for your ass. Go ahead and get you a couple slugs.
Niggas' lips was out here looking pricky.
Hey, I had to say John Malone because I know them fish sandwiches my mom them used to get.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Them sandwiches were going to kill you.
I don't think I ever been to John Malone.
That was a bad sandwich, boy.
Man, John Malone was true.
It was number right there, a couple of houses on up from me, right across the street.
Man, John Malone, that motherfucker was so big.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, right there. It had the liquor store beside it back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Right beside the top of the house.
Yeah, I know.
But see, like that was the spot though. But John Malone's though, like that was the spot to go to. Like I said, it had the arcades and all that shit back in there. That's what you really went in there for. Yeah, you got your quarters and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They go in there, put them quarters in there, get on them arcade games. Niggas got the high scores and shit. You can put your names in on the high scores, so niggas goddamn from the hood and shit. You trying to beat a nigga name. You know what I'm saying? You trying to beat a nigga name on that shit. Yeah. So like John Malone's though, like that was dope shit though. But Julio's on their ass. Julio's paved the way for a lot of shit.
Hey,
that was right there.
First time I ever played NFL Blitz, bro. It was right there in John Malone, right there.
NBA Jam, that's where I played it at with John Malone's.
NBA Jam.
You know what I'm saying? He's on fire. That's all I used to hear. You know what I'm saying? He's on fire. Then that motherfucker going stupid. Man. Going stupid. Yeah, John Malone got down like the Dave and Buster's.
I can't vote in because I ain't into it.
Well, you saying Julio's for yours. You got to go with Julio. That's all you know.
That's all I know.
That's all you know is the Julio.
So, which one, though?
Of course.
The original. You're the original.
Which one is the original?
Oh no, though. Which one?
What?
No. The one in the hood beside Harper's is the original. Yes. But then I don't even remember like when they came though. I just know they was here one day. Like it was just here. For real, that's all I remember them being here.
I think that store was already there. Because it used to be a gas station and everything.
Yeah, I remember when the gas post was there though. Like
I remember what it's called before it was Julio's.
What was it?
I don't know. I said I would wonder.
Oh, I thought you said you remember. I don't know. I just always knew it was Julio's, and it wasn't even called, and it really wasn't even
Julio's the whole time. It was like stop mall.
It was something.
You know what I'm saying?
They ain't even Julio.
No.
Hell no. That was Gus Sam and I forgot the other one. There's another one though. They was all brothers and shit. Yeah. It was really the brother though, Sam, that had the bread. He got the furniture store. He had the furniture store and shit now though.
Yeah, over there by the boat now.
Yeah, he got the furniture store and shit now. Yeah.
Well, that shit crazy.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what the fuck he was called back then. But yeah.
And his name ain't even Julio.
I don't even know I ain't got that. Start calling nigga Julio.
What Julio mean though?
What up, cousin?
What Julio mean?
Get them his Latina name.
I don't know, man. Julio.
That's probably what they were saying. Work with his name was Julio. What a guy do working with his name was Julio.
Man, back in the day, if you had Google, you were trying to see goddamn where motherfuckers at, you'd have never found it because you'd have been typing in Julio. That bitch would have never
popped up.
Nigga would have been on Facebook back in the day, man. Y'all know what Julio is?
No.
Y'all know what Julio is?
Speaking of Facebook, since we talking about back then, what was your first social media?
Man, MySpace.
MySpace.
You got the music and shit in the background and shit too.
That was the start of something. That was the start of something special, right?
That was the start of all this shit today.
Like for real.
Who y'all used to have on y'all playlist on
A lot of Lil Wayne.
Yes.
Man, that crime mob. I ain't gonna lie.
I had a lot of crunk music.
I had that crime mob. That Lil Jon.
Come on.
T.I.
Pastor Troy.
I had that Gucci on there.
Yeah, that
Gucci. We can add a playlist more.
Yeah.
In the background, I used to have the money symbols and shit in the background and shit. And
all that shit with the characters.
Yeah.
My shit was probably SpongeBob. Pimped out or something.
We finna go ahead and take the poll. So y'all tune in. Make sure y'all drop a motherfucking comment. So shit, Android or iPhone? Who going the dumbest? I gotta go with my iPhone. And I was a believer in Android. Now, don't get me fucked up. I had to have an Android. But no sooner than I got the goddamn iPhone, I lost some shit. And when that iCloud storage saved me and bagged me up, and I had everything that I needed, I said I'd never go back.
Guess what?
Changing over was simple. I just logged into my iCloud account. Just switch my phone on. Simple as that. No worries, no troubles.
Well, they got
none of that.
I ain't never lost none of my
all
my shit.
iPhone is the GOAT of the two. And you gotta think that Android been around longer than the iPhone.
It's why. I mean, when something
you think new
you want to try to top it.
So new technology takes over old technology, you think?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Of course it does.
But I've been with Galaxy Note after note after note. And I feel like I've been caught up with each iPhone besides the little, how the video calls. Cause my shit be distorted. Other than that, everything I can do damn near everything iPhone be doing.
That goddamn 14, they outdid this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a bad thing.
Hey, plus I ain't finna pay for no apps either.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be paying for no shit I get for free.
What else? Everything that I need is free.
Right there.
Hey,
You used to have to pay for
You
it.
used to have
You used
to
to have
pay
to
for
pay for
everything.
everything. See, when I got out of prison, you got on.
That's like y'all.
what-
That's like y'all
what-
Xbox users.
Man.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
what you
That's why
saying.
I'm a PlayStation user.
Yeah,
I would
I'm a
not be
PlayStation
paying for no type
My
of
son,
item.
man, my son got me logging in everything. Like every time he get on a motherfucking game on the Xbox, bro, I gotta go in there and log shit in. I'm like, man, I'm tired of that. I ain't gotta go through that on PlayStation.
Man, listen. I don't fuck with Xbox
At all.
at all. I'm on PlayStation. Listen.
But if y'all niggas want to get at me on Madden or 2K, I'm on PS4. But shit, you know, I got cross gen too, you feel me? So, hey, get at me. It's 10 G. For real. Get at me. I'm smacking niggas on them. You know what I'm saying?
Man, get at your boy. I'm on that motherfucker on the PS5. Goddamn A Block Yola. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn ABLOKK Yola. You know what I'm saying? Shit, 700, I believe. But either way, y'all tap into this shit. You know what I mean?
Y'all already know Trizzy Trey 615 all the way around the board. That's everything.
What you want?
Oh shit, I'm on it. Shit, the man.
Sister.
All five. All
Smokers Club.
He on PlayStation.
Yeah.
He on PlayStation.
That's what I'm asking.
I ain't, but nigga, only time I ain't gonna cap though. Xbox, the only thing I liked about Xbox was the Halo. That's the only game.
See, I don't play all that.
But see,
bullshit.
PlayStation
I
not
don't-
caught up.
That's the
I
only.
barely
That's
even
the
get on
only game
GTA.
though.
I
No,
only
because
play
Xbox
Madden
did
and
have
2K.
where you can play that music though while you playing the game.
Man,
And
yeah.
PlayStation didn't have it.
Yeah.
They done caught up now, so that's the only thing it was missing.
Yeah.
Because at first, they didn't have it though. You
But
know
you
what
know
I'm
what?
saying?
You're right.
I never experienced it because once I got my PS4, I had Spotify on that bitch, and I just went on and started playing Spotify. And shit, I can get on the games and shit.
Man, when a
same
nigga
time,
was
so
playing that
I
Need
ain't
for
never-
Speed and shit on that Xbox back in the day, nigga had that music playing. You could tell a nigga shit. A nigga was 13, 14 years old. I thought that was my real whip, goddamn it. Coming through the city. You know what I'm saying? Music banging, goddamn and shit. Yeah.
All right, what was your favorite car game? Midnight Dub Edition. That's my shit.
Hey, man, it's hard to say though because you got Need for
Midnight
Speed.
Dub Edition.
You got okay.
You got Need for
I like
Speed.
Need for Speed. I still
Grand
play
Theft
that
Auto, and just to think about where it
Grand
came
Theft
from
Auto,
back
Grand
then.
Theft
Back
Auto,
then.
Grand Theft Auto is not a car game though.
No, okay, so we talking about Need for Speed.
Grand Theft Auto.
I like Gran Turismo too, though.
It possibly
Gran
could be, it
Turismo.
could possibly be a
a-
car game, but you got a character on there. Like,
Yeah.
you got
What Need for Speed is definitely
The car
it.
is the character. That's
Yeah, the
Need
car is the
I'm a-
character.
Need for Speed is definitely it, though.
What about what was that
Need for
game
Speed
called
is
with
it.
that?
Yeah.
What was
I'm
that game
going
called?
Midnight.
What was that game called? with
Midnight
the,
Club Double Edition.
I'm going.
What was that game called that had that little old school ice cream truck with the little clown head?
That was Twister. Oh, that was a game, nigga, on PlayStation 1. Yeah, that was Twister. That was a game. Yeah, that was that one.
Yeah, Twisted Metal. Yeah, that's exactly
It
what
was a shit.
Oh, that was that shit, though. That was that shit. I was
OB
getting
was
off
saying
on
that's
that.
how I used to
Yeah, I was
play it
getting
all
off
the
on
time.
that. I was getting off on that. I would have go on that. I ain't gonna lie.
So since we talking about games, what was your favorite game
My favorite game
of all time?
My favorite game of all time, bro. That bitch was Max Payne, bro. Like shit, Max Payne and Mario on Super Nintendo.
Man,
Mario.
two games, bro.
But let me get two. Let me get two because I was torn between the two. Let me get two. I was torn between the two. But shit, I'm saying either Max Payne or Super Mario. Like I'm stuck between that.
I was kind of
Because
simple. I'm gonna let y'all know though.
I used to goddamn cry when I couldn't complete the missions on
I
Mario.
was the
Like
same way.
it used to take a nigga the longest, especially nigga. It all come down to a jump. And a nigga jump and go, that nigga gotta start right back
My
up.
favorite
If you're a gamer, that's a hard question.
That's a hard question.
My favorite game of all time,
All time.
like, it don't matter like if
That's
it's
hard though, bro.
Any
I
system.
really need
Any
five.
system.
I really need
Name
five.
your
I need
game.
five,
Because if it's a
bro.
throwback, more than likely when you name it, you're gonna name the
But
system.
I
anyway.
left some shit out this GOAT status though. You really gotta give five on some shit
Man,
like
what's
that.
top? I'm talking about the game that
The
you
top-
always played. Like, or when you had that motherfucker, it topped all the games you played. Like, you played that more.
Max Payne,
okay,
but
you done topped it.
okay,
Like,
Max
yeah.
Payne.
What's yours?
I had to say Mortal Kombat, bro.
Which one? Or just Mortal Kombat, period? No, because it's different.
I got you. Mortal Kombat in general, but the Mortal Kombat on the Nintendo 64, the trilogy. On the Nintendo 64.
Okay. Yeah.
That was, you feel me? That was the times, you feel me? Like, shit, me and Tunchi.
I wasn't on it.
Me and Tunchi used to get right on that motherfucker. For real. For real.
So mine is a toss-up. It's
hard in the motherfucker.
It's hard. That's hard.
Come on, bro.
Mine is a toss-up between either the Hitman series or the God of War series.
Ooh.
I don't know about either one of them.
No, that God of War series, I got that on the PS5 right now. The new one that just came out, though. That's a must to have, too, though. Even still. Even still.
Well, I played them all the way. I played all the God of Wars.
That Hitman series ain't no hoe either, though. That was a bad motherfucker back then. Like, right behind Max Payne, that was it, too, though. Because that Max Payne was difficult as fuck.
That Hitman 3.
Damn.
Man,
they said into my either or.
I'm just saying.
You got another one in mind. I couldn't think of just one, bro. Like, I got 5 off the top. I got 5 off the top.
I gotta pick one.
If I gotta pick one, it was Max Payne, and you said you as well.
Mortal Kombat.
Okay, where you at, man? You gotta give me one. He gave us just one, and that's a hard ass question. Don't never give us one no more. Smokers Club. He thought I called him. I called him Slippy.
But I look
only because I played lately more God of War than Hitman. I'm gonna go with God of War.
God of War.
Yeah.
Okay, but
what's your favorite? Cause I know what you play a lot. I know what you play a lot.
It's golf. The Tiger Woods and
is this shit fire though? Cause I'm thinking about getting that shit. Is it fire?
Tiger Woods, you feel me?
Is it fire, bro? I'm thinking about getting it. Is it fire, bro?
On PS2 back in the day, man. That shit, yeah. I'm telling you, like
that shit burned me out. Though that shit too slow for
me.
Y'all gonna trip off, man.
What you mean,
bro? My favorite all time was the Sega Genesis Sonic the Hedgehog game.
See, that's what I was leaving out. That's exactly what I was finna say. That's why I said it was too hard. Because that Sonic is gold status too, though.
I couldn't even think straight. When you asked that question, I couldn't even think straight. I'm over here high.
If I had to pick five,
podcast,
bro,
you hear that excuse?
You can't never forget.
He's right on this, bro.
You can't never forget about that James Bond, that 007 on
I had that in mind too.
Don't never forget about that. Don't never forget about that GoldenEye.
I had that in mind too.
And that Mario Kart on 64. But Sonic the Hedgehog definitely.
On the Sega Genesis, bro.
I can't. See, it's hard for me because Crash Bandicoot.
Man, bro.
Like, you feel me?
All that shit, bro. Like,
you got them at Tekken. Got them at Street Fighter. Like, it's a lot of motherfucking games. Like, I can't even think. Duke Nukem on the 64.
You like all these games. You like all these games.
Guess what's getting ready to come?
I'm saying the number one game that you played the most that you was like,
I'm saying, though, you put it so hard on us, though. We saying all the options, though. These are GOAT status options. Nigga, we came up through the hardest era.
Hey, y'all, what's y'all favorite game? Put them in the comments when y'all
watch
us
80s and 90s babies and early 2000s, we had the hardest games. Period. I don't care about your war zones and all that. It's fine. I play all that shit. But I don't care about your war zones and your, cause Madden and the 2K and all that shit, that was way back then. We was already playing that on the Sega. But I don't care about your war zones and all that shit.
One of y'all
90s and early 2000s
babies. Shit. I know that's one of y'all favorite games.
Zelda, bro. Like,
that's what I was trying to think of the name. You gotta think about Zelda.
Like, don't play Zelda.
Man, don't forget about the Sims. Don't forget about the Sims game. I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers played the Sims game because I did too. I was trying to build my own house, have my own family way back then. I like the Sims.
I don't really remember. I remember Paperboy.
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 Yeah.
Nigga, on the Dreamcast, I was catching fish with the bass, bro.
What y'all know?
Don't get it
Hold
fucked
on,
I remember that.
What y'all know about Joust though?
Huh?
What y'all know about Joust?
I don't know about that.
What the fuck is Joust?
It's a classic.
That almost sound like
It's a classic 80s game. You know them little arcade
foot
things.
disease or something. I
You
don't
know them
like
little
gallons.
arcade things they be having. You can hook up to the TV and shit.
Yeah.
They have them old school games and shit on them.
Yes, hold on.
Yeah, that's a
If it ain't original, I don't want it. Steve, over your lifetime, what is the hardest album that you ever heard? And we're going to start with you and we're going to work our way around. I just want to see. And y'all tune in too, man. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Let us know, goddamn, what's the hardest album that you heard in your lifetime. And we ain't talking about just rap music. We talking about R&B, reggae. Oh, it can be Christian music. Goddamn, you like Kurt Franklin, goddamn, whatever your case may be.
Yeah.
What was the hardest album in your lifetime that you ever heard? And that's a hard one. That's a hard one. So I'm gonna give you time to think about it.
It is though.
Yeah, it's a lot of.
Well, y'all fed it tonight. I see.
I'm just saying though, bro gave us one on the game. I might as well just give you one on the album.
Look, then tell me the answer first.
And yo.
Oh man, hold on, you listen. It's a lot of great albums out there, bro. That you can just take. Like we can go all the way back. We can talk.
But
about
see, even though we talking about gangster music, don't skip them R&B albums too. That was great.
See, that's why you got my brain.
You feel me?
We can talk about, you know what I'm saying?
Should I
But what was your favorite?
What was your
Like,
favorite album?
That
It
one
can be
album
R&B.
that
It can
you
be
listen to
rap.
the most.
What was your favorite?
The one album I listen to the most ever would probably have to be
I'm gonna fuck y'all up with mine.
Can't Be in Summer.
Jeezy
Can't
Can't
Be
Be
in
in
the-
Snowman.
I remember that album coming out. I played that motherfucker back to back. I'm talking about the most. Like I still, if today still play it. Then I play Trap or Die. Then I go back and we talk about the Gucci album. Then we listen. Well, there's so much. Well, that's what I'm saying. Listen, y'all on some shit. Boy, listen, picking just one.
So where you went? Where you went with your top?
I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna have to go with the. I have to stand on what I said. It can't be something. Because in the era when they came out, over the whole time of me listening to albums. Even Lil Wayne albums, but Lil Wayne came out with so many back to back. You know what I'm saying? That
I was the type
So
I was
I would
on Lil
have to
Wayne
say,
for a split second. Like when he dropped, I'm on him, but I ain't
Yeah.
on him as long as
Yeah.
everybody else.
Yeah.
Okay. So shit, where you at with it, Trizzy?
Well, like I got two. I can't.
Start with that very first one, and then we'll come back. We'll come back with this second.
This might fuck y'all up. It might not though.
No, cause now I'm thinking about it. It make me alter my answer like back and forth, like I'm teetering like a motherfucker.
I've heard like, and it's.
Keep your second one to yourself.
But he said which one you played.
Keep your second one to
That's what I'm
yourself.
saying.
We're gonna get to
Okay.
the second one.
Did I play the most?
It's that time of their life of your life that you think of when you.
But I
you know,
played
That album that you
You know
was
what I'm
really
saying?
just.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That time you were listening to this album all the time.
It applies 100 years.
That
Real
real testament.
Testament.
That real
I
testament.
was thinking of that too.
Woo.
And that was back in like right when I was getting to high school days.
And then any 5 of Lil Wayne albums.
Bro, I ain't even gonna
I
have
can't like you feel me. You feel me. Instead of listening to us, like I like R&B music too though. So
that's what I'm saying. Don't leave. Keep it.
So
we giving you time, bro. You ain't gotta rush. You ain't gotta rush your answer though.
That's
That's what I'm telling you. Think about that R&B because I'm only giving you one album between either hip hop or R&B. I'm saying the one that you listen to the most, that meant the most to you in your point and part of your life though. Because I got one album that meant the most to me at one point in particular in my life, which is my favorite album of all time. It'll always be. But I'm gonna let Trizzy. So you stuck with What's your choice? What you stuck with? We gonna come back to that number 2 though, so don't think you ain't gonna get all your questions. I'm gonna let you get back like how we did with the games. We gonna get back to it.
It's Plies, real testament.
All right. So you in Plies. For mine, I'm stuck at Get Rich or Die Trying by 50. And just at that point in time, bro, it was a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? But that was the album that was pumping, you know what I'm saying? Was that Get Rich or Die Trying, you know what I'm saying? That was way before the Minute Men really was jumping. Because motherfucker was bumping other songs off that album that was really just, that was classic shit, bro. This shit is fine.
It was a classic motherfucking album.
That was classic.
That's definitely a top album.
So what's yours, man?
Yeah, mine was Bun B Trill.
Bun B Trill.
Another classic album.
That's classic shit.
I was on it.
It's so hard to choose, man.
Okay, so now that we right here, we're gonna go with the second album. We're gonna swing it.
Second album, I say that's when I started listening to the Carter 2. Carter 2 I was listening to, Carter Bit 2. I was on that Bun B super. I'm more like I used to listen to a lot of Texas rappers, but Bun B was my favorite. I stayed listening to him.
My second one, bro.
Carter 2.
I'm going to an R&B album. Cause this was my second one. This is what I listened to a lot. And now you bought the little boom box that had the little CD player at the top and shit. That R. Kelly, that TP33. Yeah, that TP33. That I Wish and all that shit on that motherfucker.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was classic album for me, bro. Like, and when I think about that, like, shit, really, I'm kind of torn though. But yeah, I gotta stay with that I Wish. But I was really thinking about that Black and Red album that had all them classics like I Believe I Can Fly and goddamn 12 Play.
Yeah.
Really, his greatest hits. That album, matter of fact, yeah, his greatest hits album was my second favorite of all time. Was the R. Kelly, the greatest hits, the little Black and Red album. That was his shit.
My second is Parliament, Funkadelic. That's because, you feel me, it's history behind it. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that for you though.
You feel me?
I can see that for you though.
For
Cause
the
you
people
look,
that know I
you,
am the one.
you look like more like a Earth, Wind, and Fire type of family. You know what I'm saying? Like a
But you
real
gotta
classic
think,
shit.
bro. Like my people was in their 40s when they had me. So you feel me? Growing up, nigga, every Saturday, I'm talking about like goddamn
You listen to
routine.
the
Like,
old music.
yeah, routine. Goddamn it, Saturday mornings. Goddamn it, screen door open. You feel me?
Pine
Yeah,
solving shit all through the house.
telling you to get up. You feel me? Yeah, all that. You feel me? Listen to all that jazz and blues. You feel me? My daddy used to listen to that. What was it? 880 AM station and shit where they play the jazz and blues and shit. Like all that shit. Like, you feel me? I don't know. But yeah, that Parliament. You feel me? Funkadelic album. Yeah, it's history behind that. So. Yeah, so that would be, it really would be my first, if that, but yeah, I gotta have it in there. That's why it's you feel me? Most people like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? We don't listen, you know what I'm saying? Listen to that. They don't even know who it is, really. You feel me?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
But you feel me? So
shit like that.
So who your second?
So I gotta go with you on mine though.
Go
Carter
with
2.
Hey, Carl, who?
That's the one who was sitting in front of the Maybach with the black Maybach with the hit 'em
I
up.
don't remember I don't really remember the cover.
Hold
That
on.
might be the Carter.
That might be the car.
Oh.
That car. Yeah. That car.
That's when he had his shirt half off. Yeah. When he was first growing the dreads.
When they in front of that black Maybach. They had to hit 'em up. They had to
That shit leather so soft on that bitch. Yeah, that shit leather
Nah,
so
they let us so soft.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now you might be on the shaking one day.
It got what is it? Hit 'em up we say hopped up out the motherfucking car, damn. That Money on My Mind.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I know you ain't talking about that 3, nigga.
Nah, that ain't no Carter 3. That's on.
That Carter 3 was classic too, cause that was right before I went to the
I was
Penitentiary.
on the
That was
classic.
Millie and
I was on the Carter 2. What was on the Carter 2?
Bro, I don't be remembering titles.
I'm talking about what song?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I don't
you
be
know what I'm
remembering
that was
titles.
that go. No, that
I
go
wanna say
DJ
my-
and all. That was
I know
on the
it
first
was,
Carter.
it was, yeah.
That first
Yeah,
Carter
it
was
was the
Ghost
first
there.
Carter.
That
Yeah.
first Carter was Ghost there.
That was,
I don't
that was my
remember
second
titles.
most.
I just know
I
around the
definitely-
times.
I
I just know
definitely
around the
still play that
times when the
album
motherfuckers came out,
Mhm.
and that's what the nigga was on and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I always been terrible with titles.
Cause I was on that goddamn Lil Wayne, that Block is Hot, you know what I'm saying, for the longest. Like
Yeah.
when that motherfucker first came out.
Squad
Like,
up.
all that shit, like, that was my favorite shit.
Man, Wayne got so many hairsprays. It's beautiful. Like, you can't even decide.
And nigga, how great was goddamn Lil Jon, though, back then, though? Like, Lil Jon had them little crunk albums, too,
I'm
though.
telling you, I was on that crunk nigga heavy.
I was fucking with Lil Jon, like, super tough, nigga. That Lil Jon, the Eastside Boy album, that Crunk Juice, nigga, was top of the line.
He the one set the tone for Bone Crusher, though.
Mm-hmm.
To be real.
He set the stage for goddamn D4L and goddamn Fabo and
Yeah, right.
all them niggas for real.
The young
Yeah,
blood.
Pastor Choice and all that.
Yeah, that's when they started coming with that snap music though.
Yeah, he really set the way for that Soulja Boy shit there.
All that hype shit.
Mm-hmm. Even that Duke Deuce, he still paying the way for like Duke Deuce and
Yeah,
all them, like
yeah.
that crunk music and shit. Like that shit Lil Jon shit, bro. Like it's in a different way. Like niggas dancing with it. They was jumping up and down back then.
Yeah.
Niggas just dancing with that crunk music now.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker hit me. He run up.
We ain't just lit, smack it.
Oh, that's some warheads.
Mm.
Nigga, these warheads, growing up in school, if you pulled up in school with a pack of warheads, all your shit was gone. That was like having Newports back in the day. Don't get that shit twisted. You pulled up with them warheads, with them sour heads in school back in the day, nigga had to have a whole handful. Nigga, give me that. Come here.
I do got a tummy.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, I got no blunt.
And I think,
So shit, hit us with it, then.
you know, everybody should be, I'm sure they
Smokers Club.
Smoke Club podcast, man. This is what happened when you come on here.
Is this a
Like when
blooper?
we done with our topics, we going out the top of our head. And motherfuckers be
Motherfuckers
high as
head.
fuck. So when we put it on them, like, what you want to talk about? You see what happened? That's what happened, y'all.
This is a blueprint. I'm talking about your priorities as a man in the community. Some, you know, a little bit more.
Man, your first priority as a man, at the very least, is to make sure that that rent and them lights,
That your
I'll
family
pay.
is straight.
I'm just saying at the very least, even if y'all just scraping by,
That's still being straight.
and that's what I'm saying, even if y'all scraping by at the very least, you gotta make sure that rent and them lights
Yeah.
and water, if you have it in your bill, is taken care of. That's at the very least, as a man. That's off the top. Because shit, what as good as you having you and your bitch homeless or you and your family homeless, like. So that's in my opinion, that's the very first thing that gotta be taken care of. Is the rent, lights, and water. That's off the top as a man. Nigga, we might suffer. We might not have no food in this bitch.
Man.
Like, we might be gathering up all this shit, but as a man,
We got a roof.
we got a roof. We ain't finna worry about none of that. You know what I'm saying? But and it took a lot of time to get to that point and to realize that shit, to really hold that shit down to that point. But that's what it come down to. It really come down to rent, lights, and water. That's first. And then everything else, as far as your tissue and household and all that shit, That's extra shit. But as long as we got this roof and goddamn we able to goddamn breathe and shit, everything else is secondary. Everything else is secondary.
You don't get it.
I don't give a fuck. It's hard to grind out that car. I done been homeless. Man. I done did all that. All this said bullshit. And I done did it in all different type of weathers. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Why it's hot and why it's cold. Freezing cold.
You gotta cut that motherfucker on and leave it running.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Like I done did it in all type of weathers. Mm-hmm. And ain't shit straight about it. You feel what I'm saying? So off the top, rent, lights and water as a man. That's my comment.
Shit, I'm with you on that one, all the way. Cause like I said, you gotta make sure your family's straight first, off top. But and when I say straight, I ain't saying having everything.
But that's what I was just finna say. Because a lot of motherfuckers be getting fucked up on the man point of view though. Like, cause shit, I ain't even gonna lie though. And it's just from experience though. Like I salute like my females in general. Like it ain't got nothing to do with black or white or no type of color, period. I salute the female because a lot of times they do hold us down as men and shit where we be slacking and shit, and at the same time, a nigga have the audacity to drop their nuts on their bitch, you know what I'm saying? But be out in the goddamn street soft as fuck, you feel what I'm saying?
That's a whole nother
you know what I'm saying though? No, you feel me though?
This is,
you feel me though? I'm saying though.
That right there is touchy.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying though, like you know what I'm saying, like
yeah.
But at the same time though, I have done seen on the other end where females do be getting relaxed and shit, and everything be carried on the man's shoulders at the point of view though. Like that 50-50 shit, I think it applies when both of y'all ain't got shit. Hell yeah, y'all need to come together as a joint effort to make sure this shit taken care of. If I'm $1 billion nigga, then and you ain't got a goddamn dime, then hell yeah, I'm gonna take care of all that. Yeah. But if we both ain't got 2 pennies to rub together and rent due, bitch, we need to be doing all we can to make it happen. Yeah. I don't give a fuck you clapping that, but you need to make sure that it's all there. You feel me? I don't give a fuck, bro. You need to make sure that it's all there. But I'm for real though. Like a nigga get out here and be hard on their bitch. And run out in the streets and be soft as fuck. And come back at home at the end of the day and he ain't got $1. Y'all getting ready to get put out next month.
Never.
Like you can't even take a nigga shit.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't even take a nigga shit.
None.
None. You can't even take a nigga shit at worst come to worst.
Nobody's scared of that nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody's scared of that nigga.
You know you ain't got no money. He'll go to work, he's run around here and live without a bitch. She keep putting money every week.
Every other week. You know your shit outside on the curb. You know what I'm saying? Quit playing. Get your ass at home. Settle down. Sit down. Chill out.
These niggas don't even be having closet space.
And I don't know. Like, you ain't even got no room for your shit. Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, put your shit right down inside the door. Like, that way when bitch run you up out of there, you can just jump in your shoes and go. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Before I not have no closet space, I go get them rent a storage and put all my shit in.
Nigga, I will be in the hotel.
I know for a fact I'm going to have enough money to cover the bill every month if it need be.
Nigga, I was living in the in-town suites with the closet, nigga, but guess what? That bitch had open up space. I had enough room for me and my shit. And that was enough. But at the end of the day, rent, lights, and water. And a nigga gotta be so goddamn, a nigga gotta quit being so goddamn tough to the point of where a nigga feel like if that's the bitch you rocking with and that's the bitch that helping you, like, that shit cool. Quit being hard on that bitch and going out in the street coming and being soft as fuck. You gotta be as hard as you going at the house as you is in the streets.
Come out as a character.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real though, like, you gotta be as hard as you going in the house on your bitch as you is out in the streets.
And go back to what we were talking about earlier. Niggas being like it. You know what I'm saying? Portraying that image like they really did and they ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you get in the situation and now look at you.
Yeah.
Right. Just like with your bitch. You'll run around and beat your bitch up all day. As soon as they call you out, man, look, I don't want no problem. You don't want to fight.
You don't want no harm.
You'll tell something because you scared to go to jail.
Man.
You know you can't survive in there. You don't even fight it.
You don't even want to chance it.
I don't be understanding.
That's why niggas get to telling this shit. Niggas don't even want to change that. I mean,
What do you think?
that's why I'm just saying with it, bro. That shit get a little touchy. Don't want niggas to talk about goddamn the man priorities. Cause the man priorities be stacked though, and it be double standards though. Cause niggas don't even be seeing that shit. Like,
First priority though, that's what he said.
is to take care of business.
Yeah.
And then after that though, a nigga gotta realize.
No, I just said I'll just say like, what do you think your priorities is as a man?
I think lights, rent.
And when I listen, when I say that, I know you don't have to be
marriage.
nothing like physical. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying just, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess provider though. I mean,
Yeah.
it would be
Yeah.
the common terms. I mean, because the provider though, like I don't give a fuck which way it rock. Like,
Yeah.
if my bitch gotta handle that, then you gotta handle that. That's cool. We done survived another month.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you living day for day, month for month, unless you own your shit. So if you gotta pay rent every month, you living month for month. It ain't no guarantee. Anything can happen. You lose your job, anything. So it ain't no whoever taking care of the business. It don't matter. As long as we getting this shit done.
Business gonna get done.
As long as we getting this shit done, that's all that matters. That's why it's important. I don't give a fuck what you and your person going through. Y'all gotta keep that shit in house. Like it ain't meant for her friend, it ain't meant for such and such. Even if it is, you gotta know what you telling your household business to is gonna stay right into that. Like it ain't going no further. Because sometimes a motherfucker get out and tell their household business and that shit ended up going a little farther than what it needed to. You know what I'm saying?
And there's interference every time.
Yeah, hell yeah. Every time.
I think a motherfucker make it a little bit farther though, just keeping that in-house
You gotta
business.
learn from it though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Keep it in-house business like shit.
You gotta learn.
That's for us. You know what I mean? Like, it's for us.
Cause like I said, nigga getting older, bro. Like, you feel me? All that other shit we were doing when we were younger, it was cool, it was fun when we did it. You feel me? We done a lot of shit, but you feel me? Now it's just different. Like, you feel me? Nigga can't be even, you feel me? It just be shit that just he be having to change sometimes, you feel me? Shit gotta take a thing, held in his own, you feel me? For real.
So what's your first priority?
I don't know. I gotta make sure my family is straight. Regardless of the situation. Regardless of what I gotta do. For real. I can't even let myself feel no less than it. I got a real prideful thing of like not asking for help for nobody. Like I don't like asking for help.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
Most definitely.
like
I
you
don't
feel
like
me?
asking for help either.
Like, you feel me? You know some people, I mean, you know you do. Yeah, but you feel me? Like, it be some other shit. Like, you feel me? Nigga can't just, you feel me? Like, nah, it's just a little pride thing. But nigga, my mom always told me, don't depend on nobody, not even them, not even my mom and daddy. They told me not to depend on nobody, not even them. You see what I'm saying? But they might not always be there. You know what I mean? Like they might, you feel me? It just be shit like that. So I don't even, you feel me? I don't like when a nigga going through something. I don't like asking for help for nobody. You feel me? I try to figure it out. I gotta do what I gotta do, nigga. A nigga sell damn near anything to get there. You feel me? Like for real. Before a nigga just like for real. It's just me. I gotta make sure my babies are straight. I got 2 of them with me.
If I can't make sure that it's straight, when it ain't straight, I'm destroyed. You know what I'm saying? I'm destroyed.
Yeah.
Like I can't even function. Like I don't even know how niggas be functioning. Like me, I'm depressed. Like I'm in a whole different state of mind when I can't make it happen. Like a nigga working and side hustling.
You feel me? A nigga working and side hustling. You feel me? Like nigga gotta do that shit sometimes. Like for real. No cap.
Shit, what's yours then?
Shit, I feel like mine is first and foremost is myself, and I say that in the sense of like getting myself and head together. Because if you ain't got yourself together, then hell, what the fuck else you gonna have together? You ain't gonna really help nobody to do shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
So, the first priority is gonna be yourself. spiritually, mentally, physically, you know what I'm saying? Everything, you know what I'm saying? Being right with God and however form you speak of one, however form that you take, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No matter your religion. But being right and, you know what I'm saying, your grade, you know what I'm saying? After that, it ain't nothing but family and friends. You know what I'm saying? And taking care of your business, you know what I'm saying? They can sister take care of your business, you know what I'm saying? And getting yourself together and enjoying life and being with the ones you love, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's really nothing too much more important.
Right on, brother, right on.
So, you know. That's when I feel like my goal in life. It's just to...
It's actually number one.
It's number one.
It's actually number one.
Yeah. Number one, cause shit.
How can you take care of something without taking care of yourself first?
That's number one, like yourself, though. Like,
you can't be real.
You gotta be taken care of by yourself to take care of the next.
like shit, like you gotta be cool. Like
somebody
shit.
had to take care of you first.
Yeah.
That's like with anything. Gucci said, like, shit, how the fuck you want to be married or in a relationship, bro? Like, both of y'all, bro, like, that's what life like. Nigga, if you broke, like, nigga, you just broke as fuck, like,
Yeah.
there ain't no way around it, like, if you broke as fuck, like, you can't do nothing, like, you on every wave, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't never got no blunt to roll up, you ain't never got nothing to drink, you ain't never got no cigarette, you ain't never got nothing, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even got a rag, you know what I'm saying? Like, you
You ain't gonna cut yourself, bro.
cut the rich.
One thing about me, I always had something.
Man.
Really down.
Always had
Damn,
something.
down. They getting bad out here. Niggas ain't even got phone.
Or somebody. Or somebody, because shit, when times get hard, shit, and they got cranked down.
Man. They ain't afraid to ask for help.
Anything.
Yeah, I know that. It's
I don't want to ask for help. That's the thing.
I don't want to.
Yeah, that's the
Well,
thing.
if I need it, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna say, hey, bro, listen, please help me out. Fuck with me. You know, I get
If I definitely need it,
Yeah.
yo.
Yeah, it's just, that's just something that niggas just gotta overcome.
And I know
I've been
if
standing on that since I've been.
But I'm only asking somebody that I can ask. I'm not just asking.
Yeah, I ain't asking just on anybody. The
right.
motherfucker I ask that I know it's gonna be in a timely fashion where I ain't gotta have a motherfucker pressing me or stressing me.
And they ain't gonna be around here putting you on the lab.
Indeed, we appreciate y'all sliding through, watching with us, kicking with us for the night. You feel me? If you snowed in, you know what I'm saying? You know it's been snowing and ice and shit out there on the road, so you feel me? Y'all be careful on the road. But
Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Definitely tune in, you know what I'm saying? Shit, run that
Smokers
goddamn
Club podcast.
man, shit, straight like it, you know what I'm saying?
yes,
We
sir.
got our nigga goddamn Stevie G in the house tonight, you know what I'm saying? He tapped in with us, sat down, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Homeboy
sir.
session, you know what I'm saying? Homeboy session, you know what I'm saying? Just tuning in with us and shit.
We tapped in with the Smokers Club podcast.
Man, tell them goddamn who got the hottest motherfucking podcast out right now in these motherfucking people face.
Man, the Smokers Club podcast. Man, join in, tune in, whatever you do, just make sure you listen.
Man, make sure you doing that, tapping in, subscribing, definitely to that motherfucking YouTube channel, man. We appreciate all the love. If we told y'all we was gonna get you in here, we definitely get you in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you tune in, like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we got a lot of male followers,
Smokers
man.
Club podcast.
We trying to get some female.
Club podcast.
We trying to get some female point of views in this motherfucker. So shit, man, y'all ladies, man, y'all tune in with us, sit down with us. You know what I'm saying? Shit, especially if you like to smoke. Goddamn, we gonna get you good and high, good and fried. Goddamn, we got that bottle waiting inside. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man, shit like y'all goddamn lock in with us,
Smokers
man.
Club podcast.
Straight like it. Oh, yeah, man.
You with your boy Trizzy Trey.
Your boy Yola the guy.
10 G is 10.
Smokers Club Podcast, and we out on y'all fucks.